Thanks for joining me today. This experiential is an energetic practice of self-love, of cycling the energy of love towards yourself so that you can nourish your whole being. This is the third of 4 experientials in this series of the topic of love. There are 2 podcasts that go along with this. This conversation around love is untangling love from fear and protection and other ways of being that love has been mixed up into so that you can receive love at its truest instead of taking along with it everything it's been associated with, and the sense of which parts of you are needing different kinds of love and wanting an experience of love and healing around it. So that conversation, again, can be found in the 2 podcasts, one at CandiceWu.com/love and the second at /love part 2. Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Embody podcast, a show about remembering and embodying your true nature, inner wisdom, embodied healing, and self-love. My name is Candice Wu, and I'm a holistic healing facilitator, intuitive coach, and artist sharing my personal journey of vulnerability, offering meditations and guided healing support, and having co-creative conversations with healers and wellness practitioners from all over the world. Let's jump into today's experience. It is an energetic practice that I learned from Robin Fisher. She is an Ayurvedic practitioner and was the Ayurvedic chef at the Soul Body Retreat in October 2018. And I just love this practice. The first time I did it, I felt a huge rush of energy inside my body and just tears came out of my eyes because I felt that I hadn't experienced my energy go in this way before. And when I say my energy, I mean the feeling sense I have inside of the direction of the way my energy goes was totally flipped around in this experience. As I mentioned in the intro podcast in Love Part 2, I was very used to sending my energy outward and giving it away and hoping that others would give me love back. And learning to love myself also required shifting my energy pattern. Instead of my energy going out of my body, literally out my hands into the world, into other people, that it could cycle back into me. So this practice is a practice of doing that. So let's jump in. I invite you to find a comfortable space. Feel free to sit on something that will help support your low back and your hips, folding your legs or sitting on your heels, whichever kind of sitting posture is good for you right now. And as you sit, feel free to close your eyes and effortlessly, if possible, lift your spine up tall. And simply feel your breath going in your nose and out your mouth. And with each breath in, just feeling that breath go into your body. And this time, the breath out of your mouth with a soft ha sound. And just draw that exhalation out so it's long. Now take your palms together. So the palms and the fingers are touching like a prayer pose. And lift your palms up as they're touching so that your thumb presses against the forehead. And just notice what that feels like as your thumbs press against your forehead, your palms together. And imagine at the heart, at the center of your chest, actually, that there's a ball of light, radiant and bright. And with each breath, it just glows brighter, brilliant, and beautiful. Don't worry if you can't literally see it, just imagine that you could. And as you breathe in on your next breath in, imagine this ball splitting into two and reaching out into the shoulders and following a line into the arms, towards the elbows, all the way to the wrists and the palms. And that energy meets at the palms where they connect and goes right into your forehead, into the center of the head. And as you exhale, that energy comes down through the head to the neck and back into the chest where it started. And your next breath doing the same thing, breathing in and letting that energy of light reach through the arms. Follow that with your eyes, with your inner eyes, following, tracing through the arms to the wrists, to the hands, and to the center of the head. And your exhalation, releasing the energy going down through the head and neck into the chest and landing at the center of the chest. Feel free to do that 3 more times at your own pace for a total of 5. Seeing the energy move through the body and cycle back into yourself, into your heart to nourish you. That your own energy, your own love, your own attention can move through you and back to you, to nourish yourself, to love yourself, to give to yourself. And when you complete 5, bring the palms down towards the center of the chest so that the thumb presses against your sternum at the chest itself. And allow yourself to notice anything that's happening, any shifts in your body, in how you feel, any emotions that are emerging and unfolding here. Continue to notice and notice. Take your time here to let everything integrate and for everything that's happening to continue to happen. And notice that ball of energy, that ball of light at the heart. And let it spread out into your whole body. And as it does, that it just fades out into your entire being. And when you feel ready, release your hands, bringing your palms face up or face down on your thighs or knees. Feel a few more breaths here. And thank yourself for doing this practice of self-love. for working with your energy body, for giving to yourself. Feel free to touch your heart to give thanks, or bow your head, or just say it to yourself, whatever feels right to honor yourself. And as you're ready, feel free to move or stretch, to open the eyes if they're closed. Come back to here and now, your surroundings. And let yourself ease slowly into rest or slowly into the next step of your day. And I will leave you with just a bit of music here to transition and to support you in slowly moving and enjoying this next moment. Thanks so much for practicing, and I'll see you next time on the Embody podcast.